came! You really came! I wasn't sure you would even take me seriously. It's so good to see you again. I'm flattered you judge it more important to meet your secret admirer who left you a single unsigned letter than to blend into this beautiful party. I can already tell you're the curious type. Yes, again! You remember me, right? We had a lovely chat by the park a few weeks ago. You really don't remember? It was about dogs and cats. So, do you still think dogs are superior? You would be a fool if so. Finally, yes! I'm the princess! I didn't realize it would take you this long to realize such an obvious fact. I mean, it's true that my guards aren't there, but you could still tell by what I'm wearing. There can't be that many women who dress like a Christmas tree in this tiny village. Never mind, there is that awful rich Penelope who likes to copy me. But don't you dare tell me to my face that you mistook me, if only for a second, for that tomboy. And I do mean tomboy in the worst possible way. She has the hands of a farmer, for crying out loud. Look at my hands! These are the softest hands you will ever see in your entire life. These are the hands which only true ladies possess. Seriously, though, it is so nice to be away from all the suffocating noise of the festival. And we still have a decent enough view to see the fireworks from here. Still, I know I'll get an earful from my father when I get back. They're probably worried sick and looking for me in every inch of that party at this very instant. No, don't worry, they won't find us here. They never do. You would think they'd tighten their security if they really cared about keeping me in check. I don't know whether I should feel honored or insulted that they know I can and will escape at any moment and still don't care enough to bother hiring a few more guards. Honestly, I don't care about what they think. They're always on my back, telling me what to do, what to think, and what to say, that when I get to have a genuine interaction with somebody, it's so refreshing. Even if it's just about dogs and cats, the weather, or flowers, or whatever. Have you ever felt like you were only made to feed somebody's status and ego? Well, that's my entire life. Look at my daughter, she's prettier than yours, therefore you owe me taxes, filthy peasants. It's so dehumanizing. I hate it. If you're risking your life by being here? Oh, well, let me think about it. Nope, not if they don't know you're talking to me, which I promise you they won't ever uncover. And what are they going to do anyway? Hang you for speaking to me behind their backs? Well, you know what? They probably would, honestly. And they would probably cheer on as they walked you onto the gallows. No, don't go! I was joking! Sort of. What do you mean? Of course this is worth it! What do we live for if not for a genuine connection with somebody else? If you live your entire life without having somebody who genuinely cares about you, is it really worth living? The way I'm seeing things, at least we will have died knowing what being alive felt like, instead of just going through the motions without ever knowing what it is truly about. Despite being spoon-fed in my entire life, I just feel so lonely. Nobody understands me like I want to be understood. I'm a person with needs and desires, and some desires just can't be bought by throwing some gold at it. Although some can. Look at these fireworks. They're so pretty. They really chose the colors well, didn't they? Looks like they're more vibrant than the previous years. Or maybe it's because these clouds look pretty dark. Man, look at me being so open with a complete stranger. I have always considered myself an introvert, but maybe it's just that I don't know how to talk to superficial people. I feel more alive with a random guy I spoke to once before at some random park than I ever did around my entire family in my own castle. You feel that way too? But you're... I didn't think peasants had this problem too. Did I just call you a peasant? I'm sorry, please don't leave me. We're getting along so well. Are you sure you're not mad? I'm sorry if I seem a little clingy and desperate, but it's just the first time I've ever gotten along with someone, and usually when I let something like this slip out, I get reprimanded for days. Well, that's a relief. I nearly had a panic attack. I don't know how I would react if I lost you so quickly. Not that I'm in love with you or anything. I'm already getting married, so... Yep, I'm so excited. It's going to be the best day of my life. Yippee! Can't wait. I can't play that one off, can I? He's just as vile as the rest of my family. No wonder they picked him. He'd fit right in. What kind of name is Mordecai anyway? What sane mother names their boy Mordecai? Wait, I just realized I don't even know your name. Please, tell me it's not something like Josephus, or I'm going to lose my mind. Yeah, see? That's a normal name. Just the thought of having to spend the rest of my life with him. What a chore. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be rambling and complaining. I'm sure it's not very pleasant to you, but I just need somebody to hear me out and understand me. But from the way you're looking at me, I think you know that feeling too well. Or am I wrong? I wish I could spend my life enjoying it with someone special instead of just another rich sociopath. As if I don't already have enough of them to deal with. Looks like the wind is picking up, isn't it? I like the way your hair moves in the wind. It's so smooth. Come, let's sit under this tree. It should protect us well enough from the elements. I'm sorry we couldn't book a hotel. It would have been much more comfortable. But when everybody knows your face, it's easier to keep yourself out of the books. But I have to say, the outskirts are starting to grow on me. So much less suffocating than the castle. And it's natural. It's pleasant. It feels like the sky is the limit. Speaking of the sky, the stars are looking particularly nice this evening. Makes me wish I could become a star and be up there, living life carefree of what others think or expect of me. They say that when you die, you become a star. That's why there's so many. They're looking down on us, making sure everything's okay. What do you think they'd have to say if they could speak? Wait, no, don't talk. I can't take you seriously with that hair. I was just talking about the stars while you were there the whole time looking like that. The wind didn't miss you, that's for sure. Let me help you. Here, put your head on my lap. What? It'll be easier for me, trust me. Here we go. Don't give me that look. You're trying to make me blush, aren't you? Well, it's working. Man, that hair just won't stay down. It might be easier if I had some water. You're such a sweet boy. I wish we could spend more time together, but I'll have to go back soon before they start putting up missing person posters. Then they might actually find us. If they took you away, I don't think I could bear it. They would have to hang me beside you. I would rather that than live knowing you're no longer out there waiting for me. Maybe we could steal some of their precious treasures. I know where they keep them. Steal some of their horses too, and then you and I could ride into the sunset, live happily ever after, and have many children not named Mordecai. It would be an infinitely better use of the treasure than their warmongering, intimidation, and many more such acts of wickedness. Well, it's a pretty dream. Looks like it's raining. I better get back before I get soaked. I don't like the way that cloud is looking. May I hold you just a moment before we part ways? Just something to help me cope until we meet again. Really? Thank you, thank you. Don't let go too soon. I need this. Thank you again. I should go now. It's really starting to pour. I will send you another letter when I can. Please, don't forget about me. They might not allow me to go out for a while after today, but I will find a way, I promise you. Next time, we will have a real date. Organized and everything. And if it's not too much to ask, perhaps you could pick some roses from the flower shop? It has been a long time since anybody has offered me some. Really? Okay, great. Then, see you.